Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rail Route, the demo train dispatcher game. I played this a little bit before, and I've been struggling through the learning curve here on how to make things happen. As you can see, I've added some tracks. Benning Platform 3, I've added DuPont. I don't know if I got to the East Market when I played this before. I've added Landover and Roslyn, and I have a number of trains doing that. Let's start. This is a freight to East Market. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I don't even know what's going on. Okay, Benning 2, this has to turn around and go to Riverdale 3. So I got to set these before I do this. I keep making that mistake. I also have to reverse the train. Here's one heading back to Roslyn after a turnaround at Benning. I've got a train that goes, I think, from East Market through Benning to DuPont and then takes forever and then comes back to Benning. And that's why I added this second platform here, because when it gets back here, it takes a long time to start out. I'm going to slow this back down again so I don't miss too much, but I want to show you what I've done. There's 4 different categories of upgrades. Under contracts, I have freights and I have platform adjustments. I'd like to do intercities. I don't really understand coach yard, so I'm not worrying about that yet. Automation, I have automatic routing, auto accept trains, and auto reverse trains, which is actually a problem because I don't notice when trains come in and are waiting to get cleared to somewhere, which causes me some problems. Auto blocks and basic dispatcher, increase the station limit to 7 stations. Auto blocks just makes it a little easier to clear trains. Under interface, I have the train enter button, smart sort, next station display, overview alerts, highlight, and train labels improved. I should probably get overview train focus, but I'm not exactly. Maybe I need this one more. Let's do that one. Hear the notification sound when a train is waiting to enter your area, nice and clear. Yeah, let's do that because that's what I'm missing now is that. To build trains, you click on the buy and you can buy any one of the platforms and the whatever these things called auto blocks. And then once you've done that, then you can click on the track and add some tracks. You can put controls in. I'm not quite sure how to do that anymore. But you can bulldoze what you've done, which I do quite a lot. I want to hear what this sounds like when we get this. Now, this train is sitting here until 2020, so just another minute or so. That's important to know because you don't want to send a train to that platform until the platform is already clear, until he's clearing out. Otherwise, you get in trouble. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit now. On the timetable, I have COM 6445. Okay, just waiting to go. Next up on Riverdale 2. Okay, see, I don't have that one. It's going to be one coming in here. This is Landover to Columbia to Riverdale. So I'm going to set this track up, clear him all the way to Columbia, and then try to remember that he needs to get to Riverdale 3. Everybody's going to Riverdale 3 eventually, just about. I do have a train from Roslyn to Benning back to Roslyn. The reason I added a platform here is because I have a freight that comes from East Market through Benning to DuPont, sits there forever, and then comes back to Benning and sits there forever. I suppose it's an unloading thing is what they're trying to emulate. And that's, it really in the way. And when I have several trains wanting to come into Benning, I can't have that freight sitting there forever. I just can't. For some reason, I have some music playing in the background, and I don't like that. I'm going to take a moment and get rid of that if I can. That didn't help. I'm not sure where that music's coming from. It shouldn't be coming from the game, but it might be. Okay, IC 3948 is ready to go to Riverdale, and Riverdale is clear. I'm going to do that. Well, I'm gonna clear him this far. He's not really ready to go any farther than that right now. This is Riverdale 2, Benning 2. Back to Riverdale 3, so we can get that started. That's a fast. There I got a point for some train that finished or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's ready to go yet. 22:35. Yeah, he will be soon. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set him up for that to get to Riverdale 3. I hope he takes off pretty soon. Yeah, he is. He's ready to go. Okay. We get him turned around, and he's got to go to Riverdale 3 as well, which he's going to have a wait because this train will not. That's a long train. I didn't realize it was that big a train. He will not leave there gladly. He's not leaving till 22:40, so this train's going to have to wait 5 minutes to get to back to Riverdale 3. I need to be able to make some changes to the timetable, and I can't do that because I think it's right here. I need 15 green and 5 red to be able to do timetable adjustments, and I don't have that yet. The train contracts that I have, there's quite a few. 5 offered contracts, limit reach, decline some to get new ones. Okay. I'm not doing any more Riverdale, Benning, Riverdale. I could accept another Rosalind. I just did. Do not hesitate to decline those you have no intention to run in your future. Pay attention to the contract's reward and target speed. These can vary and have significant impact on the final reward. Okay. Target speed 112, target speed 138. Rosalind to Columbia to Landover. I can't do Rosalind to Columbia yet. So that's not going to happen. Riverdale, Columbia, Landover. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah. Landover, Columbia, Riverdale. Rosalind, Columbia, Landover. They really want to do some of those, don't they? Don't really want to do another Riverdale, Benning, Riverdale, but I might. We'll see. I canceled some Riverdale, Benning, Riverdale because oops, I had that set up already. Okay. Is this this is a Riverdale, Benning? Yeah. See, I've got so many of these that stack up that I canceled some of these, and then I added the third, the platform 3, and so that helped. Do that. Now, is this this is a Benning 2? Okay. I'd like to change that maybe to a 3, but oh well. I also have East Market to Riverdale 3 now. We'll get that in here as soon as this train clears. And the problem is the freights take a while to clear. Nah. All right, as soon as he passes this switch, I'm going to flip it and get this freight cleared. There we go. At 2 new trains. Riverdale, Benning, Riverdale, Columbia, Landover. Is that going to be Riverdale 2 to Columbia? Boy, I don't know. I almost need another platform at Columbia to do that, I think. But I maybe could sneak in Brentwood. I don't have Brentwood. Where is Brentwood? I have no idea where Brentwood is. Right up here. Yeah, see, I don't have that. And I don't want to add another platform or another town right now. I just don't. Once I get kind of a clear time schedule here, I could add another Riverdale, Benning, Riverdale. What's this one? This is Bennington 3, or Benning 3. Okay, let's do that. Let's clear that, because I got another one waiting to come on too. And then I'll see, this gets really backed up at a certain point. This is Riverdale, Columbia. I can do that. And then I can get this back to Riverdale 3. I know I got a delay. I know. Okay, go. Bugger. This guy's got to get back to Riverdale 3. Everybody's got to go to Riverdale 3. I should really add Riverdale 4 here. I could route these to 4. Well, I can't, because I thought that this was some kind of indication of a route you're supposed to take, but it's actually a block. And I think what it might be is, terrain or something, mountains, hills, something like that. Because eventually you can get tunnels, and I think that'll clear some of that up. I think. Okay, I gotta wait for him to go, and because he's got to go to Riverdale 3 too, doesn't he? Yeah. But he's going to be here for a little while, until 2300. Now he'll be leaving pretty quick. I'll set this up, and okay, there he goes. This is going to Benning 3. I think I have that set up properly. Yes, I do. I'll get him this far anyway. I don't remember how long these guys take in the auto, whatever these are called, auto blocks. I don't know. I don't. This is going back to Riverdale 3 also, isn't it? Okay, well, I gotta wait for Riverdale 3 to clear then. I mean, I can get them this far, I guess. Yeah, let's clear them here. I'm gonna hold him here, as I may have another Benning 3 coming. I don't know for sure. What do I have here? I got Riverdale Bennington 2. I've got Riverdale East Market. I can do that, and then I've got the Riverdale back to Riverdale, which is this one. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, he's ready for that. I figured he was. Let's get him into here. Then I don't have anything else coming. So I'd like to add I'd like to add platform 5 and an auto block here, but I'm not quite sure how to route that. I have to change this routing here, probably move this back a bit and run one up to here. One of my long-term goals with this game is my hometown, or the large town nearest my hometown, has about 14 tracks and handles 40 freight trains a day in their switching yard. And they're adding, actually, some track to make it easier to get from one block to another without having to go into town and mess up. No. Nope. Oh, it's locked. I'm going to have a crash. Okay. So we'll be going back. I thought I had that set up, and I don't know. Sometimes you can switch them afterward, and after you've set the train, and sometimes you can't. And I don't understand the difference yet. So that's a real problem for me. But I'm going to have to go back to another save, which would be, I think, right here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll go. Okay. I've done this a number of times because I don't, like I say, don't understand the track. Let me get this turned around here. This is going to Riverdale 3. So, but this one is waiting, isn't it? Yeah. So I got to do that first. Yeah, that doesn't help. I've got a list of trains down here now, which makes it a little easier to keep track of what you need to do. This must be the Benning 3, which is set up. Yeah, we'll get that far at least. And then this has to go to Riverdale 3, so I'm going to set that up. As soon as this as soon as this train clears, I'm going to go there. So I'd like to create my hometown rail setup. I won't have 14 tracks, but I will have the new Y to connect to without going into town and going through town. It's in Minnesota, so there'll be. I mean, Minneapolis will be involved. Morris, Minnesota will be involved. Marshall, Minnesota, all the way down to Sioux City, Iowa. On one of the tracks goes. And I like to create that in the game because you can do that. You can build your own. There's some really good ones. 23. He is late, so let's do it. This can clear to this far, and he has to go to Riverdale 3 also. I'm supposed to get a notification, an oral notification. I don't like this group right here because it's Riverdale, Benning 2 to Riverdale. It's Riverdale 2 to East Market, and then Riverdale, Columbia back to Riverdale, which is this one. I don't like those. I just don't. I'm gonna set this up, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there. See, I lost a bunch of money here for the delay. So this takes some concentration and some focus. I haven't played this real intensely yet. But, okay, where's this going? Benning 2. All right. This is going back to Roslyn, right? Yeah. So I can reverse and have that ready. Okay, so I can get this ready for 2. Get me just ready to go. Perfect timing. Okay, you can go back anytime you want. Nobody's interfering with you. I have to watch this freight train thing here. I put this in because I had this train waiting to go into Benning 2, but that freight train was sitting there for another hour. So I put this in so I could route it down to 3 instead, and now it just goes to 3. This should be the freight to East Market. We'll set him going. From what I know about train dispatching, this is a very realistic setup. Running a 5 times normal time here, which is not realistic. But I turn these around as quick as I can so that I remember he's got to be turned around because sometimes they go straight through. So I gotta know. I want a visual to know that. I have canceled contracts when trains came in that I wasn't able to to accommodate. Now when we get to past this 2320, I can add a contract for another Riverdale, Benning Riverdale. let's see. We are going back to Riverdale 3. Yeah. Okay. There we go. He made it. He was late. Why was he late? Huh? Didn't remember doing that late. Okay. Whatever. Well, my time is up. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to try to maybe add a couple more platforms and maybe add Brentwood too to make this a little more complicated. Gulp. And maybe get some more of the research, the updates done to have a few more options as well. And probably do this again in about a week, and I'll let you see how much I've learned. The game itself is coming out in June. I'd love to get my hands on an early copy of that, but I don't know if I will be able to or not. But I intend to play this some because it's an interesting challenge to me. How to do this? I'm not sure I need necessarily to have a railroad empire of my own. But I sure would like to be able to figure out a little more complicated setup and with more options and have more flexibility to do things. So thank you so much for watching. Join me again for more simulation, strategy, and tycoon games. Until next time, welcome new subscribers and be kind.